It honestly looks like I just did a randomizer of clothing pieces to put together this outfit.
Alexis Sunshine 83, it's always sunny here.
Hey Sunshiners, Alexis Sunshine 83 here. Today's video is gonna be a little different because I am gonna be documenting the next 6 days of me wearing things outside of my comfort zone. Now, I've done videos where I try trends I hate, and I feel in those videos I'm not really giving those items the best chance of possibly changing my mind because I'm just standing there for like 2 to 4 minutes in the item in my office versus taking that item out into the wild for multiple hours and really seeing how the item wears and fits and possibly, maybe, changing my mind. All of the items that are outside of my comfort zone have been rented through Nuuly. That was just the easiest way that I could try these without like thrifting or buying something that I was possibly never gonna wear again and like redonate. And yeah, originally it was going to be 7 days because dressing outside of my comfort zone for a week, but the 7th item is way dressy. Like, I don't even know why I chose that specific item for that style that is outside of my comfort zone, and I don't have anywhere to wear it. So I'm doing just 6 days, but you know, the work week is 5 days, so it's still a week. This week, I have actually a lot going on, and I purposely waited until this week to film this video so I could actually wear these outside. Let's see if my mind changes about any of these, or if my opinion of them is just solidified and I'm extremely uncomfortable the whole day.
Happy day one to this, I don't want to say experiment, but maybe, because I am curious if my mind does end up changing, actually like wearing for a day these outfits. And the first one, you may be surprised, is something outside of my comfort zone, and that are coveralls. Obviously, I love overalls, but there's something that I've just found with the like short sleeve top portion that I have not really felt super comfortable in, but also I think I've only actually tried on my body at a thrift store on top of what I was wearing once. And so I figured this was kind of a great chance to actually try one on. The thing with overalls is you can just layer so well with them because of the strap of the buckle, whereas this is kind of the whole outfit, which are pro and also a con, and that I feel you can't do that much with it. I just feel it looks really awkward. It has this elastic in the middle, and so it kind of, you know, cinches in at the waist, but I don't know why I feel so weird. Let me see what it would look like with the belt. Belt to me kind of ruins it even more. It just looks so awkward. Here's kind of where I'm at. I want to put the vest with it, but I do not think it looks good. And this is, I think, why I don't like coveralls. There's just, you can't do anything with it, or at least like, I feel like you can't. It is also 85 degrees outside, so if it was colder, I probably would be able to put like a long sleeve under it and kind of play with layering that way, but I can only do so much without melting. Shoes, I feel like the Mary Janes are really cute, but I can't decide, do I like it rolled or do I like it normal? I feel like I like it rolled. The normal just looks not intentional and just like blah. Whereas this, I have these really cute like oatmeal colored socks that poke out. Here is where I'm at with the outfit. I think it's good. I mean, like, I think it's okay. It's okay. It'll be good for today's activities, which is not that much because I have so much editing I need to do. Although I do need to get my car washed, get gas, and then also go to the grocery store. So let's go. The cashier actually complimented me on my oh, that was so scary. They complimented me on my outfit and said it was really fall, and we were talking about how it's difficult to wear clothes for fall when it's still hot, and that the outfit I'm wearing is perfect because it's a fall color yet isn't overheating like a sweater, and it was just a really nice exchange. So that does give a plus to the coveralls. The one thing I am noticing is where the waist kind of goes in on the coveralls is not where my waist is. My waist is a lot higher, so it's going in kind of where my hips are, which isn't a big deal, but that is something that I wanted to note that is kind of like an annoyance for me. I'm trying to be nitpicky. That's like the whole, you know, the whole point. Alrighty, it has been a couple of hours. I've been wearing the coveralls and John is gonna be home soon, so I probably won't film any more clips of me wearing the coveralls, especially because I've done a lot of things in it of obviously when I was out and about, but I drank my coffee, I did computer work, and that was like a big thing. I really, obviously in the car, I was able to like feel what it felt like sitting down, but especially sitting at my computer, like the comfort wise, did I want to change into my pajamas or like loungewear or something? And it was surprisingly really comfortable. I don't know why I'm surprised that it's comfortable. It's basically overalls, but I then had to clean my office because I had filmed earlier today. And I think that was a really great test because I was having to like maneuver my body all around and really see like, oh, like, is this uncomfortable? Is this uncomfortable? And no, it's not. I did not think this was gonna happen, but I think I have changed my mind on coveralls. I think all the same things still stand with what I said about if I did want to buy some, I would want to either be able to try it on or that it just like didn't have this like cinch area. I'm not gonna go run out and buy some coveralls. It's more if it comes into my possession, like going thrifting or something like that, and it's like the actual perfect fit, then I would be open on buying it. I will see you tomorrow with the next item that is outside of my comfort zone and see if I have the same experience where maybe my mind changes after actually trying it and wearing it all day. Now on to day 2, which I am filming the try on first impression, putting together the outfit the day before. Actually day 2, because I have to take my mom to a meeting at 5 a.m. and so I will not have time to film this portion day of, but I will film throughout the actual day of me wearing this piece, and this is the outfit that I am going to be wearing. My uncomfortable, outside of my comfort zone item are a pair of barrel jeans. I technically have tried barrel jeans kind of at the thrift store just on top of what I was wearing, so I feel like I wasn't able to give it really a chance. When I first saw these kind of blowing up in the mainstream trend at the beginning of this year, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, really not me. And then I saw it on a couple of people where it like just looked so good on them, and I definitely think it's one of those pieces that does really work for a certain body type. I'm a firm believer in wearing whatever makes you happy, whether it's quote unquote flattering for your body type or not. But this one may be the exception. But you know what? We're gonna try it out. And I figured, you know, it's jeans. I love denim. How uncomfortable can it be? This particular pair I feel was the perfect one to actually try this style out because it is like the official Free People barrel jean. And so this is it. And okay, I can like slightly see it in the viewfinder. Let's put together an outfit. I think I'm definitely going to lean more in like comfy, casual, because I am gonna have to drive for a good amount to take my mom to her meeting, and I'm gonna be out of the house for like 8 hours, and so I need to be comfortable. The creator that was starting to sway my opinion on barrel jeans usually wears them in kind of a similar way where it's kind of like a cropped graphic t-shirt. So this is an option that I do think is comfortable. I think I'll put a belt though, because I don't really want my belly button to be completely out, and that's where I feel like this button-up white top could have worked, but because of where the like opening is, it would just show way too much belly button. And then also though, this top, I think actually, I don't know, the gray is kind of throwing me off. Here is the final look, and am I gonna have my mind changed about barrel jeans? Because this outfit really isn't bad, and it is like really comfy. Okay, this is what I am gonna be wearing, and let's see if I feel good in it. I've been wearing this outfit, the balloon barrel jeans, whatever pants, for about 6 hours, and very comfy. My sister did say that it looked very 90s actually. I think it's just from the way that I've, you know, styled this outfit. Probably the one thing though, when I was taking my mom to her meeting, I didn't realize I was gonna have to go in to bring her computer bag, and everyone in the meeting was in like full suit, and I just felt so under duress. And like, I could have worn, you know, trousers, a blazer to look professional, and here I am with my barrel jeans. Obviously not that big of a deal whatsoever, but I did feel quite outside of my comfort zone walking in there looking the way I did. Somebody did compliment my Doc Martens shoes though, so a pro. I had to try on different jeans with this jacket because with the proportions of the barrel jeans, I just could not figure out if the jacket looked good or not. It is a little too loose for me, so I'm gonna leave it. But yeah, the proportions, I was like, wait, I can't even like fully comprehend how this jacket and the pants look. So yeah, I just tried on some like Levi's. Yeah. The jacket's no, but just an interesting little thing. I'm heading to pick up my mom, and then I will be driving, and then probably just hanging out. Well, I have to edit and like do work, so I probably won't check in for the rest of the day wearing the barrel jeans. So I just wanted to end today here and say, as comfortable as they are, I just feel the proportions anytime, kind of like I said with even trying stuff on. I tried on this leather biker jacket, and I just felt like my eyes were playing tricks on me. It was just a different type of silhouette that I'm not used to for kind of my body type, but I don't think there was anything wrong with the proportions, you know? I feel like a lot of people hate it because possibly of the proportions and their body type, and it's not that I hated it, it just was so different, and I'm happy I properly tried it for like an all-day thing. Again, very comfortable, but there's just jeans that I already own that are in a silhouette that I like and kind of prefer. But the thing with the barrel jeans being the proportions that they are is they are cool, in my opinion. I think they're cool, like I think they're interesting, but it's gonna be a no for me. All of you that are rocking your barrel jeans, give me a thumbs up, rock it for me, please and thank you. I am quite nervous with this one in particular, which is funny because at one point I thought maybe I would thrift something similar, and I'm so happy I didn't. But also maybe my mind could change with trying them. They are some camo cargo pants, and I have tried cargo pants in the past, kind of, and it's just a style of pant that I feel isn't super aligned with my style, which what I'm wearing right now I think gives a great example of what is my style. I had just filmed and I am going to be leaving to go to a cafe, so it is time to swap out of this and into these. They are comfy, but I just want to put a sweatshirt with it and like call it a day, but I want to put together an outfit. You would think I would love all the pockets. I love a good pocket for all my snacks, but there's just something about a pocket on the side of a pant. I don't know, it makes me uncomfortable. I know I am so annoying and nitpicky, okay? I understand. I do feel like everything I'm putting on just looks absolutely terrible. I'm really not loving this outfit, but it's as good as it's gonna get. I added some boots because I just felt like any sneakers looked really odd. It may be cold, so I'll probably bring some sort of like black jacket, maybe my black denim jacket, so the top may be a little covered. Is this cute? Please let me know. Today was actually a perfect day to leave the house because the weather is so nice. I ended up driving all the way down to Laguna Beach because I wanted to go to Earth Cafe. One note I am noticing as I'm walking is, yes, the pants are loud. It is slightly windy as well, so it's kind of, you know, not helping in the sound department of the pants. They are comfy. They are comfy. But I will just be sitting down at the cafe today doing a journaling class on Skillshare, which shout out to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives with a wide range of topics from illustration, graphic design, and photography to music, marketing, productivity, and more, led by industry experts. Skillshare also has learning paths, which are curated sequential class collections to deepen and master a specific skill. Robin Burgess' Sew Custom Clothing from Scratch learning path, I think, will definitely be the next one I take for sure. Right now, I am taking Creative Writing for All, a 10-day journaling challenge with Emily Gould. Since my therapist recommended I start journaling back in January, and I just never did because it was so hard to stay accountable just doing it on my own. So this is going to help kickstart a journaling habit and help with my creative rut. Every day you start a journal entry with "Today I noticed," and just write for 5 to 10 minutes, and it's helped me let out a lot of the things from the day that maybe I've been holding on to, which has kept me distracted from living in the moment. Skillshare has literally thousands of creative classes to choose from, and the first 500 people to use my link in the description will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare, so get started today. After doing my Skillshare class and drinking my coffee, I walked down to the beach. For the pants, well, it's actually quite warm, so they're really warm, probably better suited for a proper fall day. But one pro is the waist being adjustable. That is so nice if your body does fluctuate, even just in a day, being able to adjust it is really nice. I am very happy I don't personally own these pants because I don't think I would wear them outside of like comfy lounge at home. There were actually a couple of people in similar cargo pants at Earth Cafe, and it just looked like them. Like, it made sense with their style, and mine absolutely not. For the rest of the day, I'm just gonna be editing. I am gonna keep the pants on because I think they are gonna be extremely comfortable just sitting at my desk, but I will see you tomorrow with the next item. Autumn is laying exactly where I need to be standing, so I apologize. Obviously, I'm not gonna move her. I am not the devil. We are I am styling this sports jersey. It's I don't know. Here's what it looks like. This was super big, I think, during last summer with Bloquette Core, Bloke Core. A similar type of jersey was very trendy, and I actually tried to thrift one, and every time I thought, okay, like maybe this is gonna be it, I ended up not getting it because I just didn't know if the only reason why I wanted it was because it was trendy or if I actually liked it and if it had gone with my wardrobe. And I'm really happy I did not. I think I bought one. Was it a Disney one, or maybe it was like a black and white one that I was like, oh, okay, maybe this could go, and I just never wore it. And so I'm glad I didn't, thrift a bunch, because then those would all be thrift regrets. Although this specific jersey I feel is so Pinterest and something that I've seen other people wear that I think, in their outfit it looks cute, but it is just quite sporty, and I'm just not super comfortable and sporty fashion in a like, this is my outfit, this is my fashion outfit versus I just got out of the gym. You know what I mean? And so I am gonna try to make this work in my style. I'm not really doing too much today. I have to drop some stuff off at the thrift store. I may go into the thrift store, and then I'm going grocery shopping. I did film earlier, so that was the main chunk of what I did today, and then I need to edit. So I'm not gonna be getting as much like out of the house footage and just wearing this out of the house too much. It honestly looks like I just did a randomizer of clothing pieces to put together this outfit. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I don't like the jersey. I just don't know what else I would put it with. Everything that I saw other people wearing on Pinterest with something similar just did not feel right to me personally in my style. And this was just the maybe only other thing I could think of that at least I'm kind of comfortable. I just don't know how people make this work so well. I mainly wanted to look at the Halloween home decor because I don't know if I'm gonna be
thrifting before October is over. I think the next time I go thrifting is like November, and so I just wanted to see what they had. They really didn't have that much, but now I'm in like the figurines, and look at how cute that is. I mean, I could truly buy all of these. I'm kind of tempted to buy this because I feel like I could use it for storage, and it's so adorable. I actually think it says Santa Barbara. Look at how adorable this is. What's with all the Dutch things that I've been finding at the thrift store? It is $10, but I do have a coupon. I wasn't really planning necessarily to buy anything. I mainly just came like to wear this outfit out, like to leave my house. Which outfit update? I mean, I don't love it. I'm so bad at looking at all the bagged items. There's so many gems. We have Jack and Jill went up the hill. Look at how cool that is. I need to spend more time going through these next time. Oh my gosh, what is that? It's like a cabbage little tea set. Are you kidding me? I am leaving with nothing, which is all good. I ended up leaving the shoe because my sister and I are hopefully planning on going to the Netherlands during spring of next year. So I feel like I'll probably maybe end up finding like actual, like, I mean that was actual, but you know what I mean. Like it'll feel a little more sentimental if it was found there, because if we do end up going, I'm definitely going to be hitting up some thrift stores. But I did try on 2 jackets that were so cute. This one button up, it was kind of like a velvet, almost suede material. If it had been in brown and my size, I probably would have gotten it. Like a deep brown would have been amazing. There was also this biker leather jacket, and it was 100% real leather, originally by Michael Kors. And trying it on, because it really was exactly kind of what I've been looking for in regards of possibly wanting like a leather biker jacket, and trying it on made me realize I don't want it. Maybe it was just the idea of it or just it on me. I was like, oh, actually I'm okay, which is kind of the best thing about when you do find something in person at the thrift store, being able to try it on, because maybe you actually don't even like it on yourself. And also it was damaged. There was like a massive hole in it. There was also this other jacket that was a corduroy, and again, if it had been like a dark brown, I think I would have gotten it, but the light brown was just not exactly what I was looking for. And I'm wanting to be picky. I'm trying to be more picky when there's something very specific that I want, not settling and waiting until I find it. And if I end up not finding it at the thrift store, then that is totally okay as well. But overall, for this outfit, it's okay. Like I said, it kind of is just meh. Like, I'm really happy I don't actually own this top, because I would never wear it again. And there were so many stylish people in the thrift store, so many stylish people, and I just felt very unstylish. I think it's not even that. I think this outfit is unstylish. It just doesn't feel like me, and so I just don't feel then confident in it. So I'm going to end today here, and I will see you tomorrow for the next one. Today I am actually doing something quite exciting. I am going to Lindsay's clothing swap, and I'm feeling a little anxious this morning. And usually I would wear like a full black outfit or my favorite jeans or jacket just to make me feel a little more comfortable, almost kind of like a security blanket wrapped all around me. But no, we are doing the opposite. The uncomfortable item or thing that's outside of my comfort zone is a poncho. And I actually do like ponchos, but I have never thrifted any because I just have not known how I would wear it. And even with trying to create this outfit, I was on TikTok searching like how to style a poncho because I really could not figure it out. This one is vintage, and there's pastels with this like deep mustard yellow, and that very much is throwing me off. But I tried to just do kind of a base of denim and boots because that was probably the most common way I was seeing one styled, because me just looking at this was giving me no ideas. I am kind of copying and pasting for this particular outfit. I don't think, or at least I can't remember, ever actually wearing a poncho like this, minus one time I had thrifted one for a
aesthetics, like mermaid core outfit. But I mean, yeah, it was a poncho, but not like this. And I am really hating how the white is poking through. It's like too white. So I don't know if I should put a tank top under instead. Because it's vintage, it's kind of itchy. And that's another reason why I haven't thrifted any, because most of them are made out of wool. Really great construction, usually handmade, but kind of uncomfortable. It kind of also feels like I'm wearing a scarf. And weirdly, whenever I wear a scarf, I feel silly. I feel like it doesn't go with me. It's just because it's something that I'm not used to wearing, but it makes me feel uncomfortable. And this is kind of like giving me the same feeling. Swapping the top for a just like white tank top makes such a big difference. It just looks so awkward around the neckline. I added a cowboy boot necklace because it was giving yeehaw, and I just decided I needed to lean into that yeehaw vibe. I'm not obsessed with the tones, but I think it is cute. If I saw someone else wearing this, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's cute. I can't decide though if I do want to go for my actual cowboy boots versus this. I just think the brown in these are a little bit too deep for the pastel. So this is my final answer for styling this poncho. And I have my 10 items. I'm bringing to Lindsay's clothing swap. So let's see how I do throughout the day in the poncho. The clothing swap was so fun. I got a lot of compliments on my poncho, like a lot of compliments on my poncho. And I will say it is a lot of fabric when I had to use the bathroom, because I had to like maneuver the poncho and then also my denim maxi skirt. But overall, I did feel really cute in it. Although at first it was really cold and I wanted to put on my leather jacket, and I realized I couldn't put on my leather jacket with the poncho. I could take off the poncho obviously and then put on the leather jacket, and then also trying to do my bag crossbody, which I always do my bags crossbody because they fall off my arm, and so I could do that, but then it kind of just ruined the look of the poncho. Just a couple of things that obviously, again, being nitpicky. Oh, somebody wants my parking spot, so I will check in when I get back home for all of my thoughts. As I was saying, which yes, I am on the ground because little Autumn is here. I don't know if I would go out of my way to try to find a poncho. As I was driving home, I was reflecting on if I did actually own this, if I wasn't just renting it, would I wear it? Would I feel like it was an essential in my wardrobe? And no, I mean, there's things in our wardrobe that isn't like, you know, I'm gonna wear this every single day, but it's a nice to have and like a good piece to throw on. And if I owned this, I probably would get rid of it. And it could be the tones. Maybe if I find one that's in more tones that I feel like go with my wardrobe. One thing I will know is this did not feel itchy or like uncomfortable to where I felt like I would need to take it off at all. Even at one point, I got really warm and sweaty, and the feeling of it didn't bother me. If this material was in a sweater, I 100% would have taken it off, but because it is a poncho and it's all, you know, flowy, it didn't bother me. But tomorrow is the last day that I'm wearing something outside of my comfort zone, and honestly, I feel like this is actually really tame, and tomorrow is pretty tame still outside of my comfort zone. But both of these, now actually wearing this, I'm like, why did I almost make it seem like it was like the big bad wolf? Like, oh my gosh, a poncho. It is now the last day of me wearing things outside of my comfort zone, and today I am getting a tattoo, which I'm really excited about. But I did get my period this morning, 2 days early. Every single time I've gotten tattooed, I've been on my period, and it's been on like different days of the month. It ends up either coming late or early to specifically start or happen when I'm getting a tattoo. Very frustrating. But anyway, that just means I'm gonna be extra uncomfortable today. Sorry about the lighting. I don't have it in me to set up all my lights, and also I do need to leave quite soon. I am going to be wearing capris today. I've talked about my conflicted feelings on capris where it's so much calf. It's so much calf for me that I feel capris look very odd on me, and I've tried I think maybe one or two, and I do feel like the ones I tried were not like the best example of capris. So these I rented that are originally from Urban Outfitters, these checkered ones, which I feel are like the it girl capri. This is the capri, and if I don't feel comfortable in this, I feel like I'm good on capris. I thought maybe this top would be cute in that it like flares out and it kind of goes with this, I don't know, capris to me are kind of like flirty, but they are a little more mid-rise, and so it's just a little too much stomach than what I personally want to be showing for being on my period, especially because my period underwear is like high-rise, so it's then just like poking out. Again, if I wasn't on my period, I probably would go for something like this. I feel it looks good with the silhouette, but also like if I owned these, I feel like I would never wear them because they again just look, I feel like they look awkward on me. Like this outfit, if I saw it on Pinterest, I would save, but I don't think I would actually wear, especially the shoes. Trying to figure out what shoes to put with this is gonna be a struggle because a ballet flat or like a heeled ballet flat I think looks the best with capris, but I'm not gonna get a tattoo in heels. I really have to leave, so this is what the outfit is gonna have to be today.
I totally meant to take at least one video in the tattoo studio, but I was busy being tattooed. I got a Susubatari tattoo and then also got some shading on a previous tattoo. This was the very first time I was going to this tattoo artist. His name is Sam at Angel Kiss Studios, or Angel Kisses Studio. I'll put it on screen and also in the description. Amazing experience. I 100% will be going back to get tattooed by him again. He did compliment me on my capris, and actually I realized I have been complimented more this week than I feel like I usually am. I don't know, I don't feel like people, I mean, yeah, I feel like people don't necessarily like compliment me on my outfits. And this week, specifically with the items that I've been wearing that have been outside of my comfort zone, I have been complimented. So I don't know what that means. I'm very happy I went with this t-shirt. I know it didn't make the outfit the cutest, but because I had to lay on my stomach to do the shading, my underwear would have been out. One thing I also didn't realize is they kind of hit a little over the knee, but when you're sitting down, they obviously roll up. And so I had to keep like pulling them down when I would be walking because they would kind of come up. I don't know then if capris that were a little bit longer would be better. I actually do have some legging capris, or I guess like cropped leggings that I had thrifted. They're just black and I just wear them as loungewear. I don't really wear them outside, and they are like probably mid-calf, but even then I still wouldn't wear them in like a fashionable way. To me, they're more of just like a lounge item. So I think in trying these properly, I am good to close the book on capris for me personally. My biggest learn from this week is having a stronger sense of style, or my own personal style, and what I feel comfortable in, because wearing things that you feel uncomfortable in truly throws everything off. And I feel with a lot of the things I was doing this week, I already had anxiety about them, and I just had wished I was wearing something else to help a little bit with that anxiety. I am definitely an anxious dresser in that I do wear things based on what my anxiety is, and maybe that's a con in what I end up choosing. Maybe it's not the cutest thing ever, but I would say comfort it should be, you know, number one. And like today, again, the outfit was totally fine, but all I wanted was like my comfy jeans. Again, I feel like if you are really unsure about what your style is, wear stuff that you know, well, don't like go out and buy stuff that you know you're not gonna like, but I feel like wearing stuff that you don't like helps you truly find your style. It's the same thing with knowing the things that you don't like in fashion, and like certain clothing items helps you realize what you actually like. Being negative in a fashion sense is actually, I feel, a pro, because then you have a better understanding of what you actually like. And yeah, if you would like to see my face again, then make sure to subscribe right down below and hit the little bell to be notified every time I make a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is AlexSunshine83. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!